Hi guys, and welcome back to our FIFA 18 Rebuilding Sunderland career mode. Now, in the last episode we did win the Community Shield and the opening day of the Premier League season against Burnley. I also did ask you guys what you think we should do in terms of transfers, because we don't have anything really left in the budget. As you can see there, we have just under 1 million in the budget. A few of you guys did say to try and find pre-contract players, which I have had a look for. And at the minute, I honestly can't find any pre-contracts really worth chasing up. Although I have set the scouts to look for any players of first team quality with 1 year left on their contracts or below. So as far as transfers go, it doesn't look like anything else is going to happen in this transfer window unless we do receive a transfer offer for someone. And even if it's for a player that I don't necessarily want to sell, if it's a really good offer, then I'll definitely consider it. But on to the games in this episode. We are going to be taking on Stoke City, followed by a game against Liverpool. So let's head to the Stadium of Light for our first home game of the season. And here we are, guys, at the Stadium of Light. It's a lovely day and we are welcoming Stoke City. The atmosphere is building where the fans are excited to see their team play at the Stadium of Light as reigning champions, and the first time we will be defending the title on home turf. And here is the lineup, guys. We've got Courtois in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Swansea, Subotic and Shaw across the back four, Koke, Winks and Van Ginkel. Van Ginkel, who's been excellent in the last couple of games, got himself a couple of goals. We've got Masonda, Gray, who's having his first start of the season, and Martial as well. And as for Stoke, they've gone with Butland in goal, Klosterman, Lenglet, Wimmer, Martins Indy and Robertson, who's just signed for them by the way, across the back. Imbula and Hector in the middle, Herman, Cochran and Moting up top as well. And off we go. Come on, lads. It's been a really cagey start to this game. No real chances made at all. Both teams losing possession quite cheaply, but we are coming forward now with Martial. Can he get it towards the back post? He can, and it's been headed away. Here is Winks now coming forward. He's gone some way by himself. He struck it. What a save from Jack Butland. And it's a great individual run from Winks. Now here is Winks. It's a good pass from Gray. Can he finish? He can. It's a beautiful finish. Lovely patient build-up from the lads. And there is Winks, last season's player of the season, who puts it away into that bottom left-hand corner. It's a lovely finish past Jack Butland, and it's 1-0. But now Herman is coming down this right-hand side with pace. Comes inside and beats Shaw. Got the ball in. And they've hit it just past the near post. Luckily for us, nearly an immediate equaliser. Nicely done from Martial. Still Martial. Brilliantly done. Martial! It's a good save. Can he get his head on it? It's been cleared away. Lovely bit of skill from Martial. And there goes the half-time whistle, guys. It's been a really quiet first half. Really, other than the goal. We're managing to create the odd chance here and there, but I'm finding it really difficult to get Andre Gray in. He's been good at holding up the ball and holding up the play to bring other players in, but he's not really getting in behind the defence, which is what he's set to. So he's not really making those runs behind the centre-backs to try and pick him out. But he is doing good in the sense that he is holding up the ball well. Let's just hope we can get him in there, because he's got a lot of pace to burn and a lot of potential to get us plenty of goals this season. He just needs to stop making those runs. And the second half begins. Nicely done from Martial. Still Martial, very direct. He's still coming. Still Martial. It's a great save from Butland. On to Koke. Koke with the effort, and he's dragged it just wide. Lovely football beforehand to get into that position. Now I am going to make a substitution. Gray is going to come off. I am going to bring Solanke on. Winks is going to come off. I'm going to bring Ndongon and put Van Ginkel into that cam position. And I'm also going to give Calvert-Lewin a run out and take Martial off as well. Oh, it's a good piece of skill from Stoke, and they've managed to hit it over the bar, thank God. It's a good chance for Stoke there to equalise. Good turn from Van Ginkel now. to try and break away from his man. He pokes it out wide for Lewin, takes his touch. Still Lewin, it's another save from Butland. Did anyone else hear that? Hold on 1 minute. Oh, it's a good chance now for Lewin. Surely it is. It's 2-0. Stoke had commit all their players forward in the hope that they'd get an equaliser, but all they've done is left us a massive gap in their defence, and Lewin does not let you get away with that. 2-0. I was just about to say the announcer guy in the stadium, he just addressed us as the Hawthorns, which we're not, and I'm sure that's happened a few times now. You know, when it says like, the Hawthorns, thank you for your attendance. Today's attendance has been 40,352. And there goes the full-time whistle, guys. It's been a pretty decent performance. I wish we did manage to get Andre Gray in behind the defence a little bit more. That was quite worrying how he wasn't making those runs. Solanke didn't really do much either when he come on, but we did still get the win. And a couple of you guys were actually asking me how the guys from the youth academy are doing, and here they are. These are the only players I'm really training at the minute: Azevedo, Godin and Henriquez, who was our scouted future star. So they're doing okay at the moment. The centre forward Azevedo now rated 62, Godin 69, nearly 70, and Henriquez is rated 73. All these players will get an opportunity eventually. It's just we need to wait for the competitions to start kicking in when we're going to really need them. Now, we do have a loan offer for Dan Axel Zagadou, a 1-year loan deal from Torino, which I am going to accept because I can't really see him getting much of a chance, even in the League Cup, with all the defenders that we do have. Now, we are on transfer deadline day right now, but on transfer deadline day, we do have a game away at Liverpool, which is going to be a really, really difficult test. So, let's head to Anfield. And here we are, guys, at Liverpool. Now, just be prepared. I have made several changes to the lineup in terms of formation. I've completely changed it because I do want to be quite flexible with what we can do, and it's a formation that we have used before. If you're a long-term subscriber and viewer of this series, you'll probably know what formation it is. It's just something I want to try out with some of the newer players as well, and because now we do have a bit of a strength in depth, I want to feel comfortable in changing formations for specific games. Like, I could use this formation with tougher teams such as Liverpool, because they do have some brilliant players, and I'm sure the last time we played them I did notice they had a few different sort of regens as well that were really good, but we'll have to see their starting lineup. And here is their starting lineup. They've got former Sunderland goalkeeper in goal still, Mignolet, Gaspar, Lovren, Kimpembe and Abner across the back, Wijnaldum, Chirivella, Lallana, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Sturridge and Perotti. They've got a very strong team there. And here is our starting 11. Courtois in goal, Upamecano, Twanzebe and Bartra as the back three. Mbia as the CDM, Masonda, Koke, Van Ginkel and Martial across the midfield with Wilson and Gray up top. So hopefully we can get Gray in behind the defence in this game. And we're off. Help him out. And there is Gray. Can he get there first? He can! And straight away, straight from kick-off, it looks like it's Andre Gray. Oh, it's not. I lied. It's Callum Wilson who gets the goal. I think they've got the same boots. So it is Wilson who gets us in front. Lovely bit of build-up there. And he has made his run in behind. I should have known it wasn't Gray, because Gray doesn't do that kind of thing, does he? But it's 1-0. Oh, off the ball. Bartra just made an awful challenge. I was way late with that one. But now they are breaking. Get into him. Come on, get it away, get it away. Sturridge just got the ball, and he's going to give a penalty away. I knew he would. All over the place. At the back. And Upamecano, who has been brilliant up until this point, has given away a pen. It was just panic stations after the back, after I commit myself a bit too early with Bartra, leaving our defence really at risk. Upamecano just took Sturridge down. Come on, Courtois. Come on. Bottom right. He's gone bottom left. And Sturridge has equalised for Liverpool. Oh, stop dancing, you prat. So a really good start to the game has been erased after a bit of an error at the back. But can we get an immediate response here with Andre Gray? And it's gone straight to Mignolet. I think that's the first effort I've actually had with Andre Gray. Good ball for Gray to chase. He's got there first time, and it's a good save from Mignolet. Come on, can he get it back in? Wilson gets it to the back post. Marshall with a touch. Volleys it. Blocks. Can he get there again? He can't. Come on, Gray. He's done brilliantly there to get in behind the defence, which is something we've been wanting him to do. Here is Gray, and it's a good save from Mignolet. And there goes the half-time whistle. It actually hasn't been a bad performance whatsoever. Attacking-wise, we've looked brilliant. We're making chance after chance after chance. We just haven't managed to put those chances to bed. And it was just one defensive error that has let Liverpool back into this game. Here's Masonda, and he shows a bit of magic. Oh, but it does fall to Gray, and he smashed it wide. Go on, Gray. Go on, son. Go on, son. Come inside. Gray! Oh, and it's been cleared off the line. Acrobatically into the box. And Liverpool seem to have got it clear. Flicked on nicely. Help him out. Gives it him back. And again, this is lovely football. Wilson! And it's a routine save. We're just controlling the game fantastically. This formation just dominates in midfield. If only we would have taken our chances, it'd look a lot better. It's a strike, and it's at the post. Can he finish? He can. It's gone in. It's 2-1. Finally, Wilson gets the rebound from Andre Gray's efforts. It's unfortunate that he didn't go in for Gray, because I've been getting on his back a little bit in this episode. But Callum Wilson has finished it off, and we have got back in front. 2-1. Here's Perotti coming on the left-hand side. Abner gets himself a bit of room. Can get it away, get it away. It's still in the box. And they've got some room on the edge of the box here with Adam Lallana. Come on, boys. No one's going to him. It's all picking the wrong man, but luckily Courtois gets there. Now this is brilliant football from the lads. Now here is Marshall as well. Can he get it across goal? He can. It's shot. Can he finish? He can. And I think that was Koke who finished off that effort. It was. It's 3-1. Liverpool, again, another team that have started to commit players forward in the dying moments of the game, or the last 15 minutes of the game, and we have punished them big time. It's lovely football in the build-up. Martial finds Van Ginkel. The effort was saved quite easily from Mignolet, but he could only parry it straight into the path of Koke, who has smashed it in to the back of the net. 3-1. Now for the last 10 minutes, I will bring Calvert-Lewin on and bring Wilson off. I'll bring Winks on as well as Ndong. Oh, straight away, Liverpool have lost the ball, and we have got Andre Gray in behind. Can he finish it off and get his first goal for the club? And he can! It's gone in off the post. I was a little bit uncertain as of that. Gone over the line, but it has, and it's found its way into the back of the net. There is Gray, finally in behind, and he bends one in off the post to finish this game off well and truly. And there goes a full-time whistle, guys. I think this formation suited this kind of game absolutely brilliantly. The only time Liverpool put us under threat were when we made that mistake right at the beginning of the game. Other than that, because we had so many midfielders in the middle, they just couldn't get the ball off us. We completely controlled the game, made chance after chance after chance. And look at that scoreline, 4-1. Now we are going into transfer deadline day. If we get an offer in the first few hours for one of our players, I will consider it. If not, let's have a see. A loan offer for Joel Osoro. We'll accept that. And we also have an offer from Arsenal for Jan Villa. They have offered 12.7 million. He's a very important player for us. He's our first choice CDM, really. So I'm not selling him for that amount. Not a chance. And he's a fan favourite as well. Transfer offer for Harry Winks, 20.8 million. No, quite frankly. I know I said I'd consider offers, which I would, for maybe some lesser players, but Harry Winks, no, he's a player that I'm really a fan of now in this game. It says he's worth between 20 and 30 million, but even so, he's only 23 years of age, he's only going to improve, and he plays well above his rating as well, so I am going to reject that one as well. And that is it, guys. The transfer window has officially closed, and that marks the end of this episode as well, guys. I hope you have enjoyed, and if you have, please smash that like button. It means a lot. Subscribe to become a fully fledged member of the Sani Army, and of course to keep up to date with future videos. The channel's Instagram account is also in the description below, so be sure to follow that. But for now, you take care and stay jamming.